Picture this: a crowded train in China, packed with people traveling long distances. Amid the chaos, an older man, too weak to stand, takes a seat even though he only holds a standing ticket. But then, something unexpected happens. A young woman quietly gives up her own seat for him. What seems like a simple act of kindness soon reveals a twist that leaves everyone speechless. What drove this young woman to endure hours of discomfort, and why did her decision touch so many hearts? Stay tuned, because this story is more than just a tale of generosity. It's a lesson in compassion that will stay with you long after you hear it. Today's story circulated on Chinese social media for a long time, sparking discussions among countless people. The exact timing of the event is unclear, and the names of those involved remain unknown. Yet this story carries a profound message that we all can learn from. In China, many people prefer traveling by train. However, due to the high number of passengers, some are forced to buy standing tickets, which means they have to remain standing for the journey. During spring, the train route from Guangzhou to Chengdu is particularly crowded, and this is where the story unfolded. An older man boarded the train and took a seat. He candidly admitted to the person next to him that he had only purchased a standing ticket, but being old and weak, preferred to sit. He hoped that the rightful owner of the seat wouldn't demand that he leave. As the train began its journey, the seat's owner never arrived. The train was packed with people. Among them was a young woman, likely around 20 years old, who struggled to stand as the crowd pushed and jostled her. The older man noticed her discomfort and asked how far she was traveling. She replied that she had 7 more hours to go. Concerned, the man asked if she could manage standing for such a long time, but she reassured him that she was fine. Shortly afterward, another passenger offered his seat to the young woman as he was about to disembark. Again, she politely declined, insisting she was okay. Soon, the ticket inspector arrived and, upon checking her ticket, noticed that she actually had a seat. Surprised, he asked, "Why are you standing here when you have a seat? Isn't that your seat over there?" pointing to where the older man was sitting. The young woman smiled and explained that the older man was too weak to stand for long. "If I tell him it's my seat, he will give it back to me," she said, "but I prefer to let him sit. It's better this way." The ticket inspector looked at the older man, then turned back to the girl and told her he would find another seat for her. The nearby passengers overheard the conversation and were deeply moved by her kindness. However, what followed left them in awe. As the girl reached under the seat to retrieve her crutches, everyone realized she had difficulty standing too. Until then, no one had noticed her disability. Despite her own struggles, she had chosen to stand so the older man could sit. Her selflessness amazed everyone around her. In a world where kindness often seems scarce, this story is a powerful reminder of the good that still exists. It shows the incredible impact of selflessness and compassion. If more people were like this young woman, the world would undoubtedly be a better place.